Let's take a look at how we can do invoicing and payments for our appraisal orders. So I'm logged in as an admin for my test account. And the first thing you have to do is enable invoicing. So to do that, go to Firm Settings, scroll down to Invoicing, and Allow Invoicing. So you see we have these two new fields here. So one for the address of the firm, which will go on every invoice you generate, and one for the notes, which will also go on the invoices. So I already have these from before. This is fine. Let's go ahead and update the firm. Okay. And now we should be able to add invoices for each of our orders. So if I go back to the dashboard, let's go ahead and add an invoice for this first order here. So you would go to View Edit, and this is the order info. But if you scroll down, you'll see we have this section for an invoice for this particular order. So let's go ahead and generate an invoice. And you can see we have a bunch of fields here. So it pulled the information from the broker, but you can edit this if you like. Same with all these other fields here. They're all editable. The due date is 1 month from today, but again, you can edit this if you like. And the invoice number is just the order number. And you can also see the address here from the firm settings. And of course, your logo. So now if I scroll down, you'll see a section here for the line items, and you can add as many as you like. But let's just add one here for our appraisal fee. Let's say, how about $200? And you can see the amount due was updated. And you can also see the totals down here. And again, the amount due after taxes. And this tax is also defined in your firm settings. And in this case, it's 13%. And down here, we have our notes, which are also editable. And the default was pulled from the firm settings. So you can change this as well. Okay, so now if we create this invoice, you can see it was created successfully with all of the information that we used. We also have this payment status, and you can see it's currently an unpaid invoice and it's due on this date. So again, this is the invoice that we just created. And if you want to view it in PDF format, you can also do that. Just hit Download PDF. And we have our invoice in PDF format. You can download this and send it to the broker or whoever's paying for this order. But as a broker, you can also view the invoice from within your login. So I'm going to go to my broker account in Firefox here, and I'm going to refresh the page here. And you can see we have an invoice for this particular order. So if we click on Invoice, you can see the invoice that we just generated. So again, we have the payment status and all of the info here. And of course, they can download the PDF as well. So now once a payment comes in, I'm going to go back to my admin account. We can close this PDF. We have the option to add a payment. So again, once the broker or whoever pays for the invoice, we can add a payment. You can do partial payments as well, but I'll do the full amount here. Let's add some notes. Let's say paid by e-transfer. Okay, let's add a payment. And you can see all of the payments for this particular invoice, the payment date. And if you scroll up here, you'll see that the payment status has been updated to paid in full. And it should also be updated on the broker login. So if I refresh this page, you'll see everything is updated here. I'm going to go back to my admin login. If you want to see all of your invoices, just click on Invoices here. These are all of the invoices that we generated. So you can see their payment status, their totals, and so on. And you can also generate an overview for the month if you go to Reporting, Sales Report. Let's enter dates for this month. And hit Update. And you should see an overview of all of your invoices. So we have our subtotal, our tax, our total, the amount paid for our invoices, and the amount remaining. And if you want this information in PDF format, you can just click on Download PDF. And we should get the same information in a PDF format. So that's how you would do invoicing and payments within TopDog Appraisal.